Take two. Okay, good morning everyone. Today is Thursday, September 27th, 2018, and I am doing the daily tarot and oracle reading. So, yeah, camera fell, so I had to start again, but I was only about 2 minutes in, so really, who's crying? If something resonates in today's reading, let me know in the comments. If you need clarification or want to book your own personal reading, that is going to be in the description with my email address. So if you guys haven't already, on Facebook, check out Zen Rose Garden. I do collective readings, live events, every Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And not only that, it is a huge platform to, have your own spiritual a la carte going on. There is a wonderful group of very knowledgeable and well-versed teachers, and it is a very welcoming community. I absolutely love and adore them. That link is going to be in the description as well. Reach out, they're on every social platform, and they're incredible people. So, yeah, let's see where today goes. Like I said, this is take two. So, the camera fell. This is what came out from the Rider deck today. We have the Five of Swords, we have the Six of Wands. So with all this emotional fighting going on, with all this stress, with people going through he said, she said moments and cutting off old events, whether it be from career, personal connections, you are being recognized for your perseverance. You are achieving a personal success in this. What you are doing is not going unnoticed, even though you are not seeing things in, coming to front immediately. People have taken notice, and it is working with your spiritual growth. So keep pushing ahead. You're going to see the fruits of your labor soon. You've been doing great work. I hope that that gives you some, something to work with, or some sort of oomph to push ahead. You got this. And let's see, what does Wisdom of the Oracle want to tell us today? Colette Baron-Reed, love the woman. Let's see, remember, it's not about how the cards lay, it's about the story as a whole. So if something comes out upside down, it doesn't mean that something's bad. But again, if something comes up right, it doesn't mean that it's perfect either. It's, again, how the story marries. Okay, this one wants to come out. And I think I want two more. I want this one, and I want that one. And this one. Okay. So, I feel a sneeze coming on. Allergies. Who else is dealing with these intense allergies? For God's sakes. Okay. Oh, wow. Awesome. For one, you are breaking cycles. We have the Tribe. We have Never-Ending Story in reverse. And we have co-create and building blocks. You are finding your people. There's so many people in this world, and you don't have to sell yourself short. And people are actually recognizing that in themselves. Thank God. This is going to come in waves like everything else, but thank God you're on the upswing of doing this. Sometimes we feel so alone, like no one understands us or what we want to do with our life. But you are finding people who are like mind, like vibration. This is awesome. You are breaking old habits. You are delegating the efforts. You don't have to do everything by yourself. This is a solid foundation that you are setting up right now. Keep doing what you are doing. And it doesn't have to be everything at once. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the baby steps that you're taking. This morning. It is one of those days. It's awesome though. The steps that you are taking, they are setting up a firm foundation. This is going to be a situation that does not have the strong ability to crumble. And, well, just, hello. Keep a humble mind about it. Keep being completely transparent and authentic with the people you are communicating with. If this is speaking to a relationship, this is saying that you guys are open in communication, you guys are equal and balanced, You guys are on a new chapter together. You guys are allowing for that personal growth to take shape of you guys. That is wonderful. So if it's speaking to a relationship, congratulations on the growth. If it is speaking to personal perseverance in life and moving on ahead with either your mission or career, awesome. You have a really awesome set out plan and you are working with the right people. If you are working for yourself, don't feel like you have to do everything. Even though you are in complete control of it, you don't have to do everything at once. And I want, let's see, here we go. We're going to do Angel Therapy from Doreen Virtue. Angel's the mascot, by the way. Again, this channel, she is the mascot, and when I do my daily angel cards, it's not because of the cards, it's because this angel. I know, it's all about you. All right, emotional sensitivity. Trust the vibes that you are getting. You are incredibly sensitive, and that is what a lot of people struggle with and what we try and mask. It is not you being crazy. You can have an overwhelming reaction, but you have to learn to control your emotions. It doesn't change the authenticity of how you connect to people. It does give you the structure to build up, if that makes sense. So if something is not sitting right with you, address it in the proper and calm manner. If people aren't connecting, like if their stories aren't connecting, address that too. Don't brush it under the rug. Don't think that it's all in your head. Trust your sensitivity. You are a strong empath. If you are watching this, chances are you're an empath. And people flock to you, people who want some sort of healing, and that is not a fault of their own. It's because they see your beacon of light, which is wonderful. It's vast. It is calling the ships in. Just be careful of what kind of ships are coming in. It could be a little sunfish. You could get hit with a yacht. Be careful of what you're calling in and draw the line. I want to draw in Healing with the Angels. Let's see what this has to tell us. I want this one. Forgiveness. Okay. Oh, this could speak to a few things. For one, forgive yourself for the mishaps of the past, where you haven't shown up to the table in your truest form, and where you have held back, and where you have stunted your own personal growth. I know that it seems like a pain right now, and those were times wasted, but it wasn't really times wasted. Spirit has zero problems with recycling the situation until you learn from it. And the more that you learn from it, the more solid the lesson is. So, yeah, you stumbled in the past, but look at where you are now. It's actually really strong and incredible to where you are projecting yourself. Every moment is an opportunity to project yourself into a greater future, and that is what this is saying. Don't keep reading the old chapters. If this is talking about you having to forgive other people and situations, even though they don't deserve it, it sets you free in doing so. So why do you want to hold on to those old strings when they're just cutting into your skin? You don't need that pain anymore. You can change your perception to the old story. It's over. And really, there's so many chapters ahead. Every chapter is a story bleeding into the next chapter, bleeding into the next book. And really, these are series that are never ending, that we constantly learn from. Your story is everlasting, and you can change it. You can change the characters with these lessons, but you have to put the weapons down and allow yourself to move forward. Forgive on all fronts. Set yourself free. Allow yourself the room to move. And, let's see, Butterfly Oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. I obviously love the woman. And I'm constantly adding new to the repertoire. After you get acquainted with them, it'll become a more solid thing. Okay, well, that one wanted to come out. Take the next step now. Volunteer, seeking and finding. Okay, so what this is saying is, with everything else, that yes, you are finding your people, you are finding your tribe, you are here to be a service to the world on any scale. Everything is needed in some way, shape, or form. How you are envisioning how you interact with humankind and healing the world and healing yourself in the process, it has a reason behind it. And it's with all the work that you have been doing, all the struggle you feel like you've been enduring, it is everything marrying into one. Take the step now, even if it's a baby step, even if all you can do is crawl, start crawling. I think Rumi said that. Love Rumi. Wonderful, wonderful poet who has so much insight. I quote him a lot. So, don't be afraid of how small the start is. It is a seed planting, and you are finding the correct people, your tribe, the people who are like-minded and vibing, and you guys are going to be a huge asset to life. Even if you're a music executive, music is soul song. It is something where there's a perfect moment for it in life. There is a perfect song for every moment in life. You just have to find the correct tune. If you are feeding someone, then you are nurturing someone. Be mindful of what you are nurturing and what energy you are putting into it, because energy is very real. It is ever moving and it is ever changing. It is not beginning or ending, it is just transferred. So be careful what you're transferring, because it is going to be continuously going around in cycle form. I want mermaids and dolphins too. I only want one from here though. Let's see what this one wants to tell us. I am so in love with these cards. This one wants to come out. These messages are coming through in these so incredibly strong and perfect timing. I love the timing. It's so perfect. As your feelings towards your mother heal, your desires manifest more rapidly and accurately. Now this can speak to, you know, your connection to a maternal bond. It could be you, could be Mother Earth, but what I'm getting for this, for the collective, is be in the flow of receiving message. The more you receive message, the more the channel will open. There are things that you deserve, and it's what your desires are. It is something that you need to understand is yours to begin with. Follow to where you are being pulled. That is your desire. Don't focus on what you don't want. Focus on the nurturing aspects of your soul and pay attention to how you put out the energy too. If this is speaking to a maternal connection, if your maternal guardian wasn't able to give you the nurturing that you needed, that could also speak to the forgiving that we had earlier. Even though a maternal guardian maybe wasn't able to give you the love language that you required, it was still the best that they can do, even if it wasn't a pretty picture. And that is a connection that is worth mending for your own peace of mind, and to give them the, if it suits them. In some cases, this is really going to be a wonderful opportunity for them to receive forgiveness, because even if it was something where you feel they don't even care about, what the actions that transpired is something that they carry with them every single day. You are not alone in your pain. They feel it too, even if they show it differently. So work on forgiveness in that, and being in the flow of receptivity. That's the best way I can put it. All right, so if you came here for a love message today, again, I don't know if you watching this are in a relationship or if you're single, but I'm going to deliver the message for both. I want this one, and there's one other one. I want this one. Okay. Let's see what love wants to tell us today, the driving force in life. Okay. If this is speaking to relationships, well, for one, keep your identity separate. You don't have to lose yourself in another person when you are communicating your love language. If this is speaking to a breakup, this is for your own well-being and this is for your own personal growth. But I feel like for the collective, this is so we don't lose ourselves in another person. There is a balance to where there is still your own individuality. You don't have to lose yourself. But if this is speaking to singlehood, for one, don't be in a rush to just obtain a relationship for the sake of companionship. You can put yourself out there, be fun, flirty, and thriving without compromising yourself. And don't settle for less. It's quality of yours, not quantity. So I hope that this reading resonated with you today. If it does, let me know in the comments. If you want your own personal reading, if you want clarification, hit me up in the email address. And I will see you all tomorrow for the weekend read. And stay safe, have fun. I'll see you all soon.